Ratings agency Moody's Investor Services says Malaysia is on the path to fiscal recovery. Its senior analyst Christian Guzman says Malaysia's fiscal consolidation trend remains intact. And if Malaysia were to meet its fiscal deficit target of 3.2% in 2015, it would be no mean feat.
The trend of fiscal consolidation remains intact, such that if they were to meet this target next year, that would be 6 consecutive years of narrower fiscal deficits. This is a pretty impressive track record of performance and unique amongst countries in the A-rated space.
Guzman adds that though the market continues to perceive Malaysia as an oil exporter, the country has a diversified economic base. That makes it much more able to weather the oil price fall compared with other oil-dependent nations. The Moody's analyst, however, points out that Malaysia has lost ground compared with some of the other countries in the region. While the sovereign credit ratings for Malaysia have remained at A3 since 2004, Indonesia and the Philippines have received several upgrades during the period.
At one point in the middle of the last decade, Indonesia was started out at B3, and now it's several notches higher, and now at Baa3. So 6 notches. Whereas the Malaysian rating has stayed the same. Similarly with the Philippines, it reached its trough at B1 and is now at Baa2, just now 2 notches below that of Malaysia.
Nevertheless, Guzman says, since Moody's assigned a positive outlook to Malaysia in 2013, the country's economic growth has accelerated. Its fiscal deficit has narrowed, debt burden has stabilized, and current account surplus has widened. Further consolidation of the government's fiscal deficit and debt burden, he says, could trigger an upgrade in Malaysia's ratings. This is Jonathan Gan, The Edge TV.